Okay, cool. Yep.
Awesome. So, all right. So first off, we need to. Oh yeah, you filed the pull request, right?
Yeah, I did. I think I
So
did.
okay. So let's go to GitHub and let's go to float and let's the pull request. Perfect. Add cadence code. It seems like it's not building, but we can fix that. Oh no, authorization required to deploy. Okay, that's fine.
Okay,
I'm
good.
just gonna. I mean, I respect you so much, Jacob, that I'm just gonna blindly merge this. Okay.
Uh-oh, that's who knows what's gonna happen
um,
there.
but how do I do that? Like, uh,
I felt like a freaking legend yesterday because I was getting errors in like the Vite config or something, and I actually fixed it, and I was like, wow, that's the first time I've ever fixed like a configuration problem. Like
that's
you know how
awesome.
Webpack like always screams at you too. I was
Yeah,
like, oh
yeah.
my god,
Oh,
it's
absolutely.
so doomed. And I
Yeah.
looked it up and I found this like random person on GitHub that like fixed this problem like 4 years ago.
That's awesome. Okay, wow. Awesome. Okay, okay. I'm so looking forward to looking through this. Hold on. Close all. Don't save since you probably changed it. Well, I'm not going to save anything that I have open because you probably did a lot of edits. You based it off of what we did yesterday, right?
Yeah, I pulled everything and then it kept going.
Awesome. 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 Okay. So, uh, yeah, this is okay. So, do you want to walk me through what you did? Let me just
Oh
run it
yeah,
in
so
local dev, local
the
dev.
first thing you'll probably have to do is you'll probably have to like change your .env to be the address.
Okay, yes. And
And also I
here,
also installed IPFV. I installed that dependency, so you'll probably just have to like re npm install.
oh, perfect. Yep. Is it because the package.json or no, it has it, but I have to install it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so let's install that.
Yep.
Um,
And the new
and then the
thing,
env, you sent it to me via Discord, right?
yeah, I think it's somewhere in the float channel. Hold on, I'll just send it to you again.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
No, I think I remember seeing it. I can just scroll up. Here it is.
oh yeah, yep. So
Wait.
that one's the env, yeah, and then the second one's the one that we can search through because I already like put some data in there.
Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. So if we go here to the env and replace that, awesome. npm run dev, perfect. And how's your experience with Svelte so far? Oops. Let's see.
Okay, yeah. So here's the problem. So it's just doing that, I think, because it's like running a script or something, and your account isn't set up. But like we can just work our way around it by like, it's like I think it's just like running a script right now. That's not, but
Oh,
um,
okay. On index.svelte?
I don't know.
Or
That yeah,
maybe
that's
I think it's when it's trying to like render all of these pages.
yeah,
Yeah,
probably
see here, roots address.
yeah, exactly. So what? I guess we can. I'll fix that. But I just like sort
So how did you fix it on your side?
I don't know if I did, I don't know if like I fixed that problem,
Oh,
but when because I had set up my account, so when I went to local, like it wasn't doing that for me, but I like forgot
yeah.
to fix that for like everyone else.
Oh, okay. So let's see.
But yeah, if you go to local, it should work. Like if you load it up, yeah, then
Yeah, it's working. It's working fine.
yeah.
Um,
So then
okay.
yeah, so then if you go to the address that I sent in the flow chat, the one that we can like,
Yep. Yep.
and you search
Uh,
that one.
Actually, I'm gonna do something better. While we're debugging things, I'm gonna make it easier for us to do this. Let's go to lib components, check address. I'm actually going to. Uh, is there like a way to set a default value?
Um,
Actually, you know what? I just want to. Whatever. I'm just complicating things. Let's just paste it here, and we can keep the link open.
yeah, no, I think I think there is like a default value prop. I don't know.
Ooh, dude, this is awesome.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So the things at the top. So that's like the actual floats that this account has. So like it claimed
Okay.
the float from the one on the bottom, which is Jacob's event.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah.
And if I click on this, ooh, dude, you
Yes.
did
So
everything.
the styling, you can see it's terrible, but like it's not
Oh, we're gonna fix this.
okay.
We're
Good, good,
we're
good.
we're gonna fix this.
Good. And
But like all the piping is working.
yeah, and if you like go to the console, you can see all the
Yep.
data being printed. So there's a lot we can work. Like if you click on the float event, like the
Yep.
like that
Here.
exactly, yeah. So you can see it logs like all the
Oh
data.
yeah. 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 Awesome. Ooh.
Yep. And so like
Juicy.
exactly. So like I was using like require secret, for example, is set to true, and that's why it's rendering like the enter a claim code. So like I did like the basic
Perfect.
stuff that like I knew like a simple if save it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. This is amazing. So we have and if I try to claim it, right? If I try to claim
You
this,
actually can, yeah. Oh well.
uh, wait, why is it not finding it anymore?
Oh, it's because
Okay,
okay,
okay.
yeah.
It was because
I
I think it's
it might be because I got rid of slash address slash like the address. It's now
right.
just
Okay, yeah. So I have to fix. Well, it's very easy to fix. We can. No, you fixed it here.
oh yeah, that's
Oh,
weird.
here we have to fix it here. We have to
Oh,
fix it
that's
here.
why.
Okay. Okay, that's
Boom.
done. Because I pressed the enter key. So this is a little function I wrote so that when you press the enter key, it does the same thing as having the
Ah,
link, right? It changes the location to be slash address.
nice.
So now you can press the enter key and it also works.
Oh, lit.
Cool, 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 cool. Okay, this is awesome. And if I go here
So
and
I made this one not claimable until like March something, just so that we can use it like as an example that like it won't let you claim it because I set
perfect.
the date, but the other one you can.
And is there a way to, so on the front end,
Mhm.
date created, this I'm sure is the Unix
Yep.
timestamp. Um, start time. Okay, so we can use this to make a nice UI saying this will be ready to be claimed on, or claim this in. We have like a countdown, right? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
in 3 days and 24 minutes or something.
Yeah. Exactly.
Um, perfect. And if I go to the other one,
Yeah, so this one requires a secret. So I tried typing in like poop and stuff and like it didn't work. But if you type in secret, I made the code secret, it'll work. I
nice.
love that was so exciting when I was just seeing that.
Ooh.
And then also like the transaction like auto sets up your account too, so you don't have to press like the annoying like set up my account button before you do all this. It'll do it
Oh,
automatically.
perfect. Perfect. Executed. And the cool thing is that we can go here.
Yeah, so nice. It went beautiful. Let's
Sealed.
go. Let's go.
Nice. So now if and here we can actually use the same UI. So if you go to your account, rather than just having this, we can also show people like the
Exactly.
current account's floats,
Yeah, yeah.
which is awesome. Okay. Oh, dude, I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited for this.
Let's hope it works.
Oh, look at
Nice.
that. It's perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Nice.
perfect, dude. Oh,
Go.
okay. Awesome. Great work. Really
Thanks.
great work. Okay, so let's make a list of things that we want to do today, okay? I think we should do one, we'll make a component we should make a base component that represents what a float is, right?
Yeah.
So that we can call it both for, we should have an event component and a float component. And a float component is what we view, right? So it contains various details. And when you go into the float, oh, it's interesting that we can't. We should also make this clickable,
Yeah,
maybe?
I didn't make that one
No.
clickable yet, but it
Okay,
should be,
okay,
yeah.
okay. Okay. And there can yeah, so we populate as many float components as needed based on what's on the account. And that way once we make them pretty everyone will be pretty automatically. And we'll have an event component that has a little bit more, awareness of like whether it can be claimed, whether it's open, closed, expired, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah. And then what I imagine is like when we click on the float, like it'll take you to like the event page that like has or something that has like a description about that float and then similar to like
Exactly. Yes. Yes. Exactly. So we'll need to have an event page, which is like this slash the ID, right? So if we were to go back to, well, this is my address now, but if we were to go back to this one, just to have a little test, right? And we go here, this I see as, so this is the, well, shouldn't the page where you can get information about the float also be where you can claim it?
Yeah, that is what it is. So
Okay, okay,
this
cool.
page will theoretically have like the information about it. It's just like
Exactly.
I just don't render all of it. But that right there at the top, the number 304623, whatever,
Is the actual ID.
That's the event ID. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So we need to make this. So essentially, in code, we need to make this. Where's that route? How did we make that work?
But
Didn't there used to be like a address?
oh yeah, I might have deleted. I don't know. I might have gotten rid of that. I don't know why,
But it wouldn't be working. Oh no, here. Yeah. Okay. So claim. Okay. You know what we can do? I have an idea. Why don't we? Oh, okay. Let's change this up. Okay. You're not using this, right? Okay. So let's do some cleanup because I feel like we're complicating things. Like, sorry, and by we I mean I was complicating things when we initially made these routes. What we can do is just make it so that if you visit /ox something, you go to the address page, which is obvious, and then if you go to the, we'll just make it work like this. So if you go to a specific ID of that address, you can see the float and claim it if you can. Does that sound good?
I like that. Yeah.
Okay. And the cool thing is, it's going to be very easy to do in Svelte because we can just put this at the top level, right? And it's going to give us an error because now address conflicts with address here, right?
Yeah.
But all we need to do is, okay, we can't do that yet, but we put this here, claim, yeah, we can keep that there for now. And now we just rename this to index because remember, with Svelte, if this is index, it'll be the default page when someone visits this route, right?
Yeah.
So now, boom. If you look up here, it's nice and clean. So now we have, if it's slash an address, it'll take us to the address page, right?
Very nice.
And if that address page, you also append the float ID, you go to that specific float. I think that's pretty clean.
Love it.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, so shall we get started with like a nice little float component?
Yeah.
Does that sound good? Okay. So the way I structured, and this is the reason I'm explaining this is you probably already know, but I'm explaining it so that if we get contributors, they can watch these videos and kind of get an idea of how we want to structure this. I've created a component library where my intention is to put all the components that we create. So here we have a couple options. We either keep them all in like this top folder called components, or we separate them into subfolders. So in common, I wanted to put components that can be reused across pages, right? So if we were to have like a user address, that could actually be a common component, or a check address, right? So we can like make a new folder just to keep it tidy called float, right? And here we'll have a actually, we can always tidy things up later. Let's just start at the top level, and we can. So we'll have a float.svelte, which represents the individual float, right? And we'll make it nice and pretty, so we can just call it with specific parameters, right? And then we'll have a event.svelte. Okay?
Perfect.
And this is what will populate in both here as well as when you visit your specific account, right?
Yep.
Okay. So the float. Here we'll have a script tag, and we'll need to. So actually, when we build a UI, it's nice to separate concerns, right? So you don't want the actual float the actual float component to care about, where it's coming from. like this UI component should be pretty dumb and just have the parameters be passed in, right? So we can choose like, for example, image, right? Export let, and here we can put a placeholder image, right? Well, it's like placeholder
And
dot
this allows you to
columns.
like set it when you put the component in as like the attribute. Right?
Exactly. Yes. When you call this component, we'll just pre-populate it with the right parameters. That way, this component doesn't need to care where that information comes from,
Nice.
right? It just expects it as props. Whereas our higher level components, like our, I don't know how you're doing it right now, but we can always restructure it later. But there's going to be, so what in a UI and in a in like a framework, and I'm talking about it, but sometimes I don't do this. But what should be done is you have components that are, let's say, the ones containing the logic, and then you have the UI components that are just responsible for displaying that logic.
Yeah.
Right. And the more you separate that, the more it's easier to change frameworks down the line or to make changes, because the components themselves don't need to be refactored if you change some logic upstream.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And sorry if I'm saying things that are completely obvious.
Oh no, it's good.
Cool. So maybe before we get into building this flow component, I just want to see the this page here, event ID, where you populate these floats. Okay, so you do get float event, which is probably an action, right? Perfect. Okay. And you pass in the page params address, page params flow ID, perfect. And this returns an array of.
That returns
right?
An object, I think, of the float event.
Okay.
Yeah, it just returns, and I use like the await stuff, which I love.
Right. Yes. Right. Isn't it awesome that you can
So
just await
nice.
and
So nice.
yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I'm in the wrong page, because this you only care about, because this is the specific
event. Yeah.
Right. Whereas here we have the array, so you get floats and you get float events, which is the plural. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
And
Okay.
that one, yeah. So get float events, that returns like a dictionary.
Right.
That maps the float event ID to, or something like that. No, it maps the name to the actual object.
Yep. No, this is super clear. The cool thing about Pico, and right off the bat, we can, you know what we should do? We should create a common component called maybe loading.svelte. So rather than just we can still use the loading text, but what I like about Pico is that they have built-in, if you go to utilities, go to loading, they have built-in stuff here. You can use whatever component you want, right? So like this. So we can go to here, and rather than the H1, let's put it in loading, right? And that's it. Like, this is the beauty of Svelte components. They can just be like super simple HTML. And here we do import.
This is the part I'm most excited about. It's like watching you go stuff. Like, and now I know how to do this, and it's like I'm unstoppable.
We go to common, loading, and while I do this, isn't it awesome to work with Svelte?
I love it. I love it. It was so much nicer. I think because I also loved it because you had set up the whole project, but once I learned how to like set up the project and everything, it's game over. I'm only using Svelte.
Right? It's like, it's so nice to like, yeah, there's so many things you don't have to worry about, and it's so easy to get, right? Like, the thing I love about it is you don't have to think in React. You think in HTML and things work. That's what I love about it.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Okay, sorry. So let's do this without the. Oh, that didn't change. Why is that?
Did you actually use the component yet?
Oh, no, I haven't. That's probably a good idea. Loading. And loading. Okay, now the reason it looks like it's, what I think we should do, right, is make each float an article as well, right? But with specific parameters, because now it's using this article. The thing with Pico is that our articles are like these cards. So if we go to components and go to cards, you see that it's an article, right?
Okay.
And it has built-in shadows. It has built-in border radiuses. It's like a nice way to separate things.
Okay.
So what I'm thinking is here in floats, and again, like the cool thing about Svelte is that, so we're focusing on floats now. You see how you're passing in this? This we literally can just, for the moment, like cut out, just do like float, right? Let's see what parameters you're passing in, and then we can always update them. So you have a source. Yes, let's call it image. Then you have the title, right?
But yeah, the other stuff is like I was just like,
Right. Then you have host. Then you have, let's put in an order, name. And the cool thing is also, and there's different schools of thought, but we could do it like this as well. Like we could also do it like that.
you could just pass in a whole.
You can pass in the whole object. And so here in float, if we were to rename this to,
Oh, it
right?
does that like the ES6.
Yes.
ES6 and
Yes. Since it exactly, like since this prop that it has is the same name as the object that we're passing in, we don't have to do float equals float. We can just do shorthand, right? Yeah. So we just pass it in directly, and this allows us to literally, super literally, do this, go here, paste that here. Obviously, we have to import float now. Import float from.
what does that $ mean, by the way? Like $lib?
Yeah, so that's a great question and a great feature. But so this is a Svelte kit feature. In Svelte, you sometimes find yourself like, so here, let's say we're in index.svelte, right? To access this component called loading, we would have to do like dot/// component / comment / and every different component would have a different structure. Whereas this says, hey, start from this folder here, from lib, and go forwards wherever you are in the project. Just so it kind of turns it into an absolute path, which means that all of your paths in your JS are nice and clean because you don't have like this messy dot.
Oh, I see. So
right?
could you technically do like $components, or is it just like up to the source directory? And then
I think this is there's only specific. I think it's you only have like source and lib as your key roots. Yeah, but I think that's enough because it keeps things, because it's actually useful to have like a common starting point, because like if we $common, we might have like more than one common folder, right? If we had a huge framework. So yeah, but these are actually, I believe these are parameters that you set in Vite, the build framework, and Svelte has just pre-populated them. So it's like a Vite feature. Let's see, build.config. Yeah, you see here, files. This is where you can specify them.
Got it. That makes a lot of sense.
So we could actually add components and do source lib components if you wanted to.
Yeah, we don't have. That definitely makes sense.
Yep. But yeah, it's a really cool feature. Okay, so import float from lib components float.svelte. Okay. Let's see. Now nothing should change, but it should work. So we're passing in float, and here we're expecting float to be, yeah. Why is it not working? I think there's just a JS error somewhere. Index.spelt. Just to be safe, let's do these conditionals. Cannot convert.
One more.
Okay. Oh, I think that's something. Oh, each can only iterate objects. What? We didn't change anything. Did we change anything? No. How is it working? How is it working before and not working now? Like, literally, there's no difference.
Classic.
You know what you can do? Sometimes this helps. Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, for some reason. Okay, cool. Well, at least we fixed that. Okay, now let's make this float. So here we can like really play around with things. So let's have like a style tag, so style our floats however we want. Let's rename this to article. And floats will probably only be like width, let's say 250 pixels, right? And border radius, border. Actually, I think I have a class here. Well, okay, let's not play with that right now. The image, you already have like width, 100 pixels, height. We can do auto, right? So like it won't squish the image if it's the wrong aspect ratio, and we can remove that. This we can kind of rename to be a little bit more helpful, which is like float.name and like image, right? So that it's, yeah. Because the cool thing about Svelte is it has built-in accessibility warnings. I don't know if you noticed, but if you try,
that, yeah.
Yeah, and it's annoying as you're coding, but it's actually useful because you have to, yeah, you kind of get it for free, and it's easy to fix because it always suggests solutions.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, so this is how it is now, and this article, as you can tell, has a lot of padding that we probably don't want, right? So we'll do like padding. We'll only do like 20 pixels, so it looks like this. Probably a little bit more. Let's do it in rem. Let's do like 1 rem. Okay, that's already good. And we can do margin 0 auto. No, let's do text align center. Okay. This we don't need. And okay. What information do we want to display here?
Yeah, that's I was actually gonna ask you that. Like, what do you think is good to put here? I mean, definitely the image. I think the host of who it came from is important. I think the serial's important, and maybe the name of the event. I think honestly, what I put there like makes the most sense, just like formatted. Like
yes, absolutely. Okay.
Because those are like the three big ones. The serial, because the serial is the ID of the float, like from that specific event. So if you got like the fifth one, and then like the host and the name are like the key identifiers.
Yep, absolutely. So we'll have this, something like this. Oops. We'll do. Okay, and well, now we have to do margin. Yep. And the cool thing here is that we can do this. Again, I'm just like playing around with it. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll obviously tweak it in just a second. This float was created by. Okay. The main information is the name of it, right? So okay, obviously we don't want it that big, so we'll do like H1. Font size 1.3 rem or something. Jacob's event. Okay, margin top like. Okay. Do you want the name first, maybe?
I kind of
Right.
like that. I mean, I don't know.
Second.
Yeah, I kind of like what you did. It's cool. I mean, it's up to you though.
Yeah. Let's play around with it. So now we can do p small created by, and we'll do like pre, and we'll put flow. Flow host is always an address, right?
Yep. Oh wait.
So actually, let's not do pre. Let's do span, and we'll do class address or host, and here we can do like host font family monospace like that. And well, that's all the information.
Yeah, that's all the information.
So let's see how it looks cleaned up. Something like this.
It's a lot better than what I had. Yeah.
Maybe we have some action items here. Like, do we want to be able to click on it? Probably, right?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And then that will take you to like the event page it came from, maybe.
Yes.
That way we don't have
Yes.
to code up a whole separate.
Yeah. Okay. Exactly. Because really, the cool thing about it is you go to the event page. If it's still claimable, or you have a way to claim it, you can claim it. Otherwise, you can't claim it. Period. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
But we don't need to have a different page, at least not at the moment. So,
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So we have this, and I'm trying to think what else we could do to make it look. Do we want created or like? Yeah, is creation the right term?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Or like, I
Yeah,
mean,
I don't.
we could technically say like started by, but like I
Mhm.
like created.
Or hosted by.
Hosted, yeah, we could do host.
Yeah. How about without words? Because like some things will be created, some will be hosted. You know, some things could be an event, some things could be a proof of attendance. Okay, let's just keep created because it's like referring to the float. Someone did create it, so the reason I'm putting another span around this is I want let's call it credit 0.8 rem. I want it super small.
What's rem?
Rem is root element size.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so what you call it? So M is like element units related to the element that it's in. So the element gets bigger, then the size gets bigger as well. Whereas the root, I think it refers to like the HTML or the body. So whatever the size is that, it'll be tied to that root element.
Cool. What we could do also, by the
Yeah.
way, is we could have that address be clickable, like to take into.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was just gonna say that exactly. So, do we want? By the way, do we want credit to always be like this? I think it looks nice. We can also, I think we can do look display block, right? And we can do height 1, and then of course we'll do p margin top 10 pixels or something. Yeah, like that. And then as you suggest, we can do here, we'll make this a, actually we can just use this. And the URL was this, right?
Yeah, I think it's a slash address.
Right. Yes. Exactly. Because we're only looking. This is only to look at to look up the host.
Oh, I
Perfect.
love that. And the coloring. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and the reason it's not changing is because we are on that already.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Nice. Nice.
looks
Love
pretty
it.
sweet, right?
Love it.
Okay. Do we want to say that this is like an ID or no?
I kind of like the simplicity of it, actually. Like, I like the number 0.
Right. Oh, but hold on. Do we also need to have the ID of this somewhere?
No, I think the ID should be like behind the scenes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because it's
Okay.
like messy. Like,
Right. Right. How about okay? This is just a suggestion. Okay. I know this is, but how about oops, how about something like this? Um, so that you have Jacob's event created by, and then you have the edition at the. How does
yeah,
that
that's
look?
cool. That's cool.
Okay. Cool. And we can also. Is this? No. Okay. Margin bottom 10 pixels or something. Yeah, like that. So it's a little bit more coherent.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Now the cool thing is, well, really, it should already populate. There was only one, right?
Yeah, there's only one so far. That should be it.
Okay. Okay, cool. And we want this whole thing to be clickable, though.
Yeah, so that it takes them to like the event page.
Yes. Okay. So let's do like. It might mess up the styling, so like, don't freak out, okay? But um, we'll do. But I think I have a solution for it. So here we'll do. First of all, well, it shouldn't be no, it shouldn't be target. We'll do float.host, right? Slash float dot
I think it's called event and then uppercase ID.
like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
What? Okay, this is a random thought, but what's your opinion on like people that put uppercase I, lowercase d, versus people that put uppercase ID?
Yeah, that's like how much of a pure camel. Um, I would say that if I've done both,
I feel like you
okay.
definitely like lowercase d. I feel that about you.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
I
yes.
could
I think
tell.
it's
I could
because
tell.
it's consistent with the rest of the JavaScript camel casing.
Yeah,
Camel casing.
yeah, totally.
However, I think there's two different schools of thought, oh, right or wrong. Yeah, you see how it messed everything up.
Yeah.
So we can fix this by doing class no style or something, and we'll do actually this can be like a common style. So we'll put here no style, and it'll be color inherit. It'll be text decoration none. Okay, that didn't work. Let's see, reset
Maybe
a
I
length.
think it might be like outline 0. Oh no, it should be text decoration. You're right.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah, you're
yeah, this
definitely
is what
right.
I did. Oh, inherit. Okay. So let's look here. Yep. Okay. Oh no! Damn it.
You have to maybe change it when it's like covered.
Yeah, but it's also changing. Like see, created by is also a link now.
Oh yeah.
It's also like yeah. Let's see. Is there a better one? Ooh, does this really work? Ooh, that would be awesome. Nope. That looks awesome though. Did you see this?
I do it.
Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Oh, so cool. Okay. Yeah, this is not like an urgent thing. I would say let's fix this later.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, although it is really bugging me. So,
It's so hard to move past a problem like that.
yeah.
I mean,
Like
I can figure that
why?
out because but
Oops.
yeah, we don't
Yeah.
have to like spend time on that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. It is though really annoying. I don't know why. Let's just double check that it's actually picking this up. Yeah. See, it's not actually picking it up. Oh, here. Yeah, it's not picking it up. That's why it's not working. Did I type it right? No style. And here, oh, I didn't save it. Done.
Oh. Oh my god.
Wait, no, because we're on the wrong
Oh yeah.
page. Okay. Okay, it's still okay. That's more. Oh, but no, we don't want that because now it doesn't look clickable because we unset everything. So okay, I will take care of this. Let's do this. Yeah, that's better. So we still have this, but it's also clickable. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now we just do the events, right? So let's go to event, and we can copy a lot of this.
Pretty similar.
Yes. But this is called event, I imagine, or
Yeah, event. Load event. Called.
float event. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So we'll just call this float event. Does this have more or less the same fields?
I think so. I don't remember what I was like. I thought was important. I think the name. Oh no, because the name doesn't. Yeah, it's the name that matters, and the host doesn't matter this time because we're on that person's page anyway.
Right. Yeah, but I think we should still see it, no?
We
Like
could.
even though
I
you're on
mean,
that page.
yeah. You see how it looks.
Um, yeah. Okay. So let's event, and here we're going to, well, no, here still.
Oh
We're going
yeah.
to, sorry, yeah.
So this was a question I had too. So if you scroll down here, you'll see that like, so it's an object. So I'm iterating over the keys and then getting the event from the object. Is there a way to standardize? Because I didn't know how to write JavaScript in here to say like, float event equals float events at float event name dot, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you're trying to say, how do we turn this into an array
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
of actual objects that we can work with, kind of like
Yeah.
how the floats are,
Exactly.
right? Okay. Yeah, so we'll just do like get events. Oops, not this. Get events array, right? Which will define. Okay. And we'll do float events. And this will return, this will take care of actually, and this is just like a function that we can put in our util. Um, I thought I had a utils. Did I not create a utils? Oh, okay. Whatever. We can always move it out, but I'll put here get events array, right? And like float events. And this will be an object, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And here we do what you did. So let keys equal to object.keys float event object, right? Actually, there's a faster way to do this. There's a faster way to do this, which is return, but we'll still keep it as a separate function in case we need to, which is object.values float events object. Object.values returns the underlying object
Oh yeah. Yeah.
as an array of objects.
Yeah. Yeah.
And here we can change things to be float event, right? And
And it's
we can float event should be.
yeah.
So now we can do event float event. Boom. And an event will replace, well, let's keep it like this for now. Oh, look at that, for free.
Oh wow.
So we have a couple things to this side margin. I don't know why big of a side margin.
Yeah, I think the one above was doing that too. It like takes up like the whole.
Yeah. Yeah, let's close that. Let's let's change this to be. We just have to do this. Margin 0, margin right, like 2, like 10 pixels, margin bottom 10 pixels, or something for now. Yeah, really, what we to like create a base that both float and event take from, right?
Yeah.
But we can do that later, so it's not essential. So here we'll just update this here as well in case there's multiple float events, and we can create a couple. But now it should be better. Why is it not? What's this damn thing here? Why is there so much margin?
Yeah, it looks like it's like splitting.
So I think it might be also a display issue. So display inline and position.
Definitely gonna affect the float, changing the.
So yeah, so that's probably very smart thing to do. Which is damn. Oh, is it because it's CSS, man?
Yeah.
How many hours of people? Wait, why? Oh no, that's article. Yeah, but now the padding is fixed. Okay, so there's something else that's messing things up. Hold on, what is it? Because this is a grid. Ah, okay.
It's like splitting the row in half.
Right. No. I know what it. I know what it. No, sorry. That's my fault. So here in the actual container, this grid thing, this is using flex, right? Which we want. We can do like flex, which we have to define. Yeah, and we'll do. It's okay. Let's do like. What should we call? So how you know how both events are square things? What should we call these?
Um, Not sure. I mean, Pika was calling them like you were calling them like articles, right?
Yeah, let's
Like
call them
cards.
cards, okay?
Yeah.
Cards, yeah. Okay, cool. So now we can take a lot of the styles from article. Well, really only the style from article we need. But the cool thing is we can. No, let's just use the article here, and we'll just give it a class called card. Same thing with events. Event. Move this. And we'll give it a class called card. And in app.css, let's just. So it'll look a little freaky at the beginning, but I want to see what it looks like with these extra things
Yeah.
in the past. Do we want this
Oh,
highlight?
that looks kind of cool.
It does. It
Does
gives it
look
a little
pretty
bit
cool.
more. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we can keep it. Or maybe I have an idea. I don't think we need to tweak the border radius that much. But it would be nice to do. Here, this is a nice little touch. Look at this.
That's when you're hovering it. Wow. Yeah, look at that.
Is that cooler?
Yeah, I like that.
But I don't like how things move.
Yeah, it shifts.
Yeah, I think it's box sizing. I think this is what we need to do. Let's see, border box. Let's try that. I think that's what it is. Nope.
I feel like that's. I don't know how that's not working.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be a border box. Okay, that's weird. Maybe because the easy way to fix it is solid. This is like the easy way to do it, so that everything has a border.
Oh, okay.
But okay, now I do want to do something like container, which will add to the beat flex. Inline flex. I think it's inline flex. By the way, this is me coding. Okay, it's just like an infinite
I
amount
mean,
of
this is
Stack
pretty much what it
Overflow.
looks like to me too. I, how did you learn all the CSS stuff? Because I feel like no matter how much I do it, I never understand.
Oh, it's just doing it even more.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Like there's no shortcut. Flex wrap. We'll do wrap, and we'll do justify content start, I believe. And one thing I want to do is stretch flex stretch items vertically. Justify content. I think it's justify content. Okay. Well, not justify. No. Okay. Let's try this. It won't. I don't think it's what we want, but okay. So justify content center, and now we just have to add it to our. So index. We'll do card container, and let's see how that looks. It's okay, but not what we want. We want. I want this to be the same height.
Yeah.
Right.
How is that possible? Yeah. How is that?
I think we should be using grid actually. We should be using grid, and the grid should be adapted based on the resolution.
So that it stretches to be the tallest one.
Right. Yes. Let's do this though. If we do this, align self. No. So the thing about grid is that two,
Yeah.
But okay, this is also not super critical. I wish we could do it though, because I'm liking this different. Yeah. Okay. So no. Okay. I think I know what we need to do. I think I know. Let's try this.
Oh, what?
Yeah. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Now we need to see how to center things vertically.
That's just like a line item.
Boom. Does that look good to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, even though like these are slightly.
Yeah, I mean, like the only thing we could do is just have like the created by and below be like
Right.
addition from the bottom, but I don't think that. Yeah, it's up to you.
No, you're right. You're right. We can do. Does that do anything? Uh, oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We can use flex. Okay. So let's keep things how it was. Oops. Okay, let's double check that it's good. Okay. What we can do now, title, however it needs to grow, so that it always takes up, it always like, look. So here in the actual, if there's always going to be a title, we can also move this to like a card style. For now, I think we can do it. So let's go to app.css and do card h1, and we'll do flex grow 1. Let's see. Yeah, see?
Oh wait, what? So that
Yeah. So how Flexbox? So since we turned this into, you see how like it has the purple lines now.
yeah.
Things will only take up the minimum amount of space unless you specify that they should grow, and it'll take up the available space. And now we can actually.
I knows to
Sorry.
align it to the other one too, which is crazy.
Yeah. Well, that's the beauty of Flexbox. Yeah, and we can also, if they're all going to have an image, we should also do this. Okay. And slowly we're seeing the beauties of componentized things. We'll do card image. We can remove the margin bottom because now it's all Flexbox. So look at that. Isn't that nice?
Very nice. Very nice.
And we can also do here, it's like align self-center, I believe. Margin. Okay, whatever. We can, I think it's vertical. Line middle. CSS experts are probably looking at this being like, it's obvious. I think we just have to select a, yeah, I want to center this, right? Ideally. Yeah, let's see, align text to center.
Is it just like align items center?
I think so, actually, you're right.
Yeah, it might be that, or no, I guess.
Center, vertical center, flex. That's what we did. That's what we're using, and we're using it here, right? Oh no, we're not. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I think that will do it. Nope. I was hoping. Why doesn't it do this? Okay, that's something minor that we can, yeah. I think we can move forward. What do you think?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm not liking this overlap, but we can somehow, I think we can do it. We can fix it by 90. Okay, cool. So this is already looking a lot better. It's actually looking pretty pro.
Oh, look at
That looks
that.
pretty nice.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, and now that like you put the styling in place, like I know how to like work with this. So, like for example, like the serial, like the undefined, I'll just get rid of that and probably put like the event ID in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, now I'm on a roll. Do you mind if we go forward for 20 minutes?
Yeah, no, let's keep going.
Okay. Yeah. And I'm sorry if I'm minor details. I just get really
Oh no,
caught up
not
with
at all.
the
No.
the,
No.
the pixel stuff.
I mean, every
Okay.
time you solve the problem, I'm so excited because it would have taken me 3 times the time anyway. So.
Okay. Cool. So we should also have like a standard way to. Yeah, I think this page needs some in general. Like I think we should have like a title this big that says like this, and then we have some smaller titles that say claim flow. Because now it's just a lot of alphanumerics that with very big text, which is not the prettiest thing in the world.
Yeah. Plus, I'm also realizing that like we'll probably need a limit on the amount of floats that get displayed, or like some scroll wheel, so that you don't like have to. If someone has like a
Right.
billion floats, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We can do that by there's two methods that we can use. The first one is um, content observer, where only if something is only if you scroll down will it load the thing, right? So that it doesn't because we will get all of the floats, right? Or no? Do you also want to paginate that?
Yeah. So I mean, right now the script is getting all the floats.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we can keep it, but like from a UI perspective, we can always do. It. Just also checking how it looks like responsively. That looks pretty cool. Why is this? Wait, did we do the same thing? Hold on. So this is using the same events. Is float? Oh wait, event still has a lot of the style. Still has this, but that's about it. Why doesn't this center? Huh. Oh, I know why. I know why. No, I don't know why. Interesting. What? They're literally the same thing. And this is exactly the same. Oh, wait, maybe we. No style card. No style card. Okay. That's something that we'll need to figure out. Why is this? Is it because there's more than one item? Therefore, like, flex kicks in? That's the only difference. Yeah, it's literally the same. Okay. We'll fix it. The easy, I think. Nope. And now I think it also broke.
Yeah. That's aligning them.
Okay, let's not touch. we need some CSS in this. Okay, so what I was going to say, I'll do, what I wanted to do is here, I'll just do it very quickly so that you get an idea of what I meant. Do we like this terminology, claim floats?
Yeah. Plus we can always change it later.
Yep. We'll do that. That should hopefully clean it up a little bit. And here we'll do. And we can do like No, too much. Something like that. We can do. Yeah.
Nice.
It looks a little cleaner, right?
Lot cleaner. Lot cleaner.
And really, we can reuse this page, like here,
Yeah.
or we reuse the contents of.
Yeah, we'll just have to put the log out button if it's their page.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and we can do keep this consistent, and we'll do class T1, which is margin top one, which is a utility class I built. And boom, look at that. It's structured already a lot nicer.
Yep.
And here, the cool thing is that we can turn this. This is pretty cool. Let's turn this into a component. So we'll turn this into a account or account. How can we call this? Like the account contents?
Like the account page?
No, not the page. Just it'll just contain floats.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's fine.
And the reason I'm doing this is like we can do account. Actually, account contents. Well, yeah, we haven't touched it yet. We can literally go to index here, right? We can keep this title, but all of this.
That, yeah.
Boom. And all of these will go into account content. Right? So we'll copy this. And copy this. Wait, why is get floats? I think that's everything. All right, we'll need to have a little export let address. Export let. Is that it? We only need address here?
I think it's just the address, yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
That way it's just...
Is it page.params, right?
Yeah, that...
Yeah. And look how much nicer it is now. Right?
Nice.
And hopefully, yeah, it still works. Great. Now we can go to our account page, which is account, right? And literally just copy it from here. Just go to account contents. Let's just do it at the bottom for now. We'll do account contents address. Actually, we can do if user dot address, then we create it. So it doesn't load it unnecessarily. Look at that. Oops. Is that an error or cannot convert undefined? Oh yeah, because I don't have. So we have to do some error checking here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually important because we would have run into this. So it's also going to happen if we visit my account page. So if we go here and we go to this, we'll have the same issue, see?
Yeah, yeah.
You cannot convert undefined or null to object. So go to account contents, and here, right, okay. If float events object and object dot keys float dot length, and we'll have a little thing here, is greater than 0, then we'll return this, else return. Look at that. Nice, right?
Nice.
We should probably do. Is this how also the float events or the floats work?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the floats should also like. Although the floats should return. Yeah, it'll return error too.
Will it return an empty array if there are no floats?
No, I think it'll panic because it'll try to get the user's like collection and it'll just panic out. Not set up yet.
Okay. Okay. So if we go to actions, but this is something that we can kind of do real quick. If you go to actions here, right, and we go to get event, no, get floats. Yep. This is await FCL query.
Could you like return both or?
Yep. Yep, absolutely. And we can also do the same for get float events. Yep. And this one here as well, right? Query result, get float event. There's also an object, right? Okay. Nice. Perfect. And the cool thing, sorry I'm just pretty excited to see it work. The cool thing is that we can do greater than 0. We'll do this, else. We'll do or this account. And same thing here. Well, let's indent this a little. It's easy to read. Okay. Same thing here. We want to do
Nice.
all right.
Clean.
Is there anything that we like do that we said we would do? So we did.
No, I mean.
Okay, we have to fix that. Yeah, sorry.
The only like last thing we would have had to do was to do like the claim page, but I don't want to keep you forever if you.
No, I still have half an hour if you're done.
Oh yeah. So I guess like the claiming page or not the claim.
Right. Yeah. Sorry, the actual. Yeah, the single float page, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we should still have an address that's dedicated to searching, because we have this link. We don't have to have it, but I'd like for this to, here, let's do this. Good old-fashioned anchors. So if you go to find your event, it'll take you here. Is that good, or?
What is an anchor? What is
So we added an
I see.
HTML ID here,
Yeah,
so that when you click on this link, actually how links work. If you use a hashtag, it defaults to looking for ID.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, I like
This is
that.
like OG linking.
I like that.
Are we okay in the meantime to just have this?
Yeah.
As a search?
I like
Okay.
that.
Cool. And do we say check floats for an address, or do we want to say something?
Like yeah.
Browse.
Like find or browse floats.
Is it browse floats, or is it? Yeah. Okay.
Search.
Yeah. View floats. Yeah.
From an.
Yes. View float of, maybe? No. From. Okay. Isn't it floats of an address though?
I am.
Okay. This is stuff that we can figure out later. Okay, so we have the creation, which works, right?
Yep.
Awesome.
Oh,
Perfect.
yeah, I did the IPFS thing too, so it actually is an IPFS.
Oh, nice. Let's see. Can I just take a quick look at it?
Yeah, so it's in create.svelte.
Yes, create.svelte.
Yeah,
okay.
so right
Unchanged. Nice.
Yeah,
Perfect.
You know, I got
dude,
these event handlers in there. I got that.
That's awesome, dude. That's exactly how you're supposed to
go. Yeah.
text to change. Maybe here we can add just like a little check that it's the right stuff, but we don't have to like.
Yeah.
Just But yeah, this is perfect. Wow, this is really clean.
Yeah.
So you get the file, you await for this, HTTP client
Yep.
to add it, which you create here. Okay, cool. Awesome, dude. This is amazing.
Yeah, and then I use that dollar symbol, dollar draft float.
Yeah, I saw that. You're a pro Svelter now, man.
Yeah.
You're officially a pro Svelte.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And here we added some notes. Fix all of that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did all of that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I did all that.
Okay, and we can stress test it,
Yeah.
Async. Okay, cool. So then all that's left to do is go to event ID, right?
Yeah.
And do this one. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So let's do the same thing here. We'll do loading, auto import. Boom. See how it auto imported it?
Nice.
Yes. So now if we go to floats, we go to your address, which is this one, I believe.
Yeah.
That's weird. Oh, that's probably because. No, it should work, right?
Yeah, that's.
Event ID. Let's go here. Event ID. Name. Let's get rid of this. Float event. What? Does it not have a name? It should, right?
Yeah, it should. Wait, what's the?
Let's just do this real quick. Just double check that it's not. Probably a faster way.
Oh.
Oh, bad request.
No, it's because the URL is messed up.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. You're absolutely right. We forgot to do. So if we go to.
Oh yeah, we forgot to put it in. Yeah.
Yeah, if we go here to. Where is it? Oh, address. No, it should be here. No.
It should be an index.
Account contents.
Oh, we moved.
Yeah. So if we, first of all, let's clean up this a little bit. Okay. And we have event. Yeah, okay, it's the event. It's the event. It's the event. Um, the event.svelte is linking to the wrong thing.
It should be slash after that. Oh wait,
Is it? Are you sure it's ID? Because that's the only thing we changed.
I'm almost positive. Maybe
Well,
it's
we can
just
look at actions, no?
maybe it's just .id. It might just be .id. I think it
Oh,
is actually.
actually,
I think it's .id.
okay, cool.
Yeah, that should be it.
Is it capital or lowercase?
Lowercase.
Okay, perfect. So, okay, even easier. So we had all of that discussion
Yeah,
around the camel casing.
yeah.
Okay, well that's how I would have called it.
Oh,
Perfect.
I think I could be wrong. Yeah, let's see. Oh, good. Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
awesome. Okay, cool. This is very nice. Okay,
It's
so should we still call the float? I think we should call it so that you see what you can claim, right?
yeah,
Like what I'm right. Sorry, in the float, right? In the event ID at the beginning, I would still show our float component. And let's see if it works, just right off the bat. Yeah, I would still show it,
nice.
and we'll
Yeah, we'll fix that.
so that people can like see exactly what's going to be on their account, right?
Yeah.
And maybe
Oh, nice.
we
Yeah, I like
have,
that.
yeah, but maybe we don't turn it into a link because this would really
Yeah,
make sense to
probably
click it. And actually, I'm seeing that the float also has a wrong. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we don't need to link this. So let's do this conditionally maybe. Let link equals false by default. Um, I'm not super a fan of this, but
Yeah, I knew
get
you'd
the
be
idea.
bothered with it. Yeah, I get. Yeah, I did. Makes sense.
Like the duplication, I'm not a big fan.
Yeah, yeah.
We can find a way around it. Okay, so now it should default to not be a link. Why? Oh, because I did. Right. Yeah, that's still
That's
fine,
good.
I guess.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. So let's just fix this serial. Is the event doesn't have a serial, right? Because we don't know what that person's serial will be, correct?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, true.
Maybe we can just.
We could just put like. Oh wait, we could. Yeah, we also could.
Can we get the next serial,
Yeah,
even
yeah,
though it
yeah.
won't
That's
be?
exactly what I was thinking. Well, yeah, you can do that total supply. I think.
Oh, great, cool, awesome.
How do you float that total supply?
0.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird.
Yeah, I probably need to check that.
I'll check that. Yeah, I know how to set that up though, so we can just leave that for now, and I'll fix it.
Okay, and worst case scenario is
Yeah.
this is assuming this is the first one, but it won't be.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we have this, and really, all we need to do. Let's just double check that it works. Just double check that everything still works. Yes. Oh, no, now it's undefined. Why? Why? Why is it? Wasn't it serial?
That's really.
Oh, no, because it was 0.
Oh, because the or is yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
god, yeah. That's
Um,
weird. Yeah, that's tricky.
yeah. Okay, I have an idea. You? Okay. So if it's a preview, then it's a preview.
And we do.
Exactly. So if it is a preview, we don't even do the total supply. We, like, for the moment, right? Just simple.
XX.
We'll do, yeah, like that. Okay. And it won't be a link because it's previewable. And here we'll add the link back. I don't like when VS Code auto.
Yeah, that. Then you'll just have to say if preview, and then you'll have to. It says if.
Right. Thank you. This is why I love pair programming.
Yeah,
Okay. And the events that don't make sense for them to have. So we, instead of code here, we'll have a nice little claim. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Or visit? Or
Yeah,
visit?
yeah, visit.
Something like that.
Just like
And we can make the. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that works. Perfect. We can make this button smaller. Oh, no, we also wanted to.
It. Some weird reason.
Yeah, why? Yeah, I can. It's bugging me. Can we also add a little component instead of visit, because this whole thing is clickable?
Yeah.
Need it? What if we use this as a way to display how much time?
How much time is? Oh, but that's tricky because not all of them are time based.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
We could just display like the event ID.
Yeah, we could. Let's have both because I like that it. So yeah, you're exactly. Yeah, you're right. So not ID, something like that. To where flow event died. Nice. Not too shabby.
Yeah.
Let me say so. But I'm not a big fan of this off-centered button. Why the hell does it do that?
Oh, that one has like a margin or something on it.
Yeah. What? Okay, well, we'll have to investigate this.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's finish up the page. So if we go to... Why is it undefined now?
Oh, did you mark it as a preview? I don't think.
No, I did not. Exactly. So we were in event ID, right? And we have to do float. Okay, we can get rid of most of this stuff, right? No, the description is important.
Yeah, we do want the description.
Yeah.
And
then the rest we'll have to form. Yeah. And I'd like for things to be centered. What do
you... Yeah, I definitely centered.
Boom.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I actually have a really good idea. Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
Pico has cards that can have header, body, and so we can actually make this a lot cooler by this be in the header, and we may have to fiddle with things, but then the actions be in the footer so that you can claim it and stuff. And then the float and the rest of the stuff be in the body. And of course, we don't need this is going to be here, right? Do we need to put this? Or it's just
No,
debugging?
we don't need to put. Yeah, it's just debugging. We will need that to see if we can display the claim button, but no.
Because you're already using it here, right? It's open.
Yeah.
Yep, and we can move everything. So this will move down, and we'll move everything. Let's re-indent it and make it. We'll move. Boom. Now we'll still need to do some fiddling, but look at this.
Oh my god, that's so. Yeah, I love that.
Isn't that nice?
That's great. That's really great. Yeah. That's really
that's really and
and we can just, cause there's like an empty box at the bottom, so if we say like if we can't claim it, then just put like load events over.
Exactly. Here, where you're doing this whole is.
Although I guess I see this is tricky though, because it's not that it's over, it's just that it's not currently like open. So like it could be open tomorrow.
Exactly. So here we'll need to have. I would say we need to have a component that does all of this logic. So, for example, if it's okay, because there's various. Actually, let's make cases. We'll extrapolate it. So, so we'll have possible, right? We have not claimable, right? Host needs to manually, and we should probably have a message for that.
Yeah.
Then claimable and open. Claim here, claim now or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Then we have, what else do we have?
Then there's claimable and just not open. Could mean like the time hasn't started yet or the time's over.
Right. So let's have like different options, which is time not started.
Yep. So
and which will be claimable days, right?
Yep. And
then we have time expired.
Expired. Yeah.
This float is no longer closed, or this float is closed.
Yeah. And then there's also like a manual switch that turns it off. So like it's like the admin like just switched it off for like now or something like that.
Right. And do we have a way to that from the?
No, but I can add that in there. I can add that.
Okay. So, but we can use the flow is closed.
Yeah, we could just say it's closed. Yeah, we could just say it's closed.
We can always add like UX.
Oh, there's also capacity though. I bet that's also.
Oh yeah. Absolutely, you're right.
I guess we can have the same message for like if it's time expired or it hit capacity or something like that.
Yeah.
Or not.
Should
Maybe it's easier.
I mean, it's nicer. It's nicer to say.
Like know why you got screwed.
Especially if it's capacitor related, because it talks about the popularity of it.
True. Yeah.
So let's say capacity reached, and the message will be this float all. Can we get the number? Yep. The total number?
Yeah. That's the total supply. Or theoretically should be. Not working. Yep. And then under claimable and open, there's two options, like secret code or no.
Yes, exactly. So also claimable. Claim. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so how much of this can
How much of it? Sorry, what did you say?
how much of this can we do now? I
Oh,
think it's not that difficult, right, to do this stuff.
we could do all of this except for the
Capacity reached.
capacity reached. Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Yep.
So
Oh, and
let's.
or the manuals. Oh yeah. No, we're good.
We're good. Okay, cool. So we'll code it in here, and we can always to a different component. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are the fields that we need to here?
So is open basically just means like, is this claimable? That means
Is
like,
this
yeah. So that's it. Yeah.
is this does this mean
We can actually take a look at all the fields if we console log the
yeah
field event. Yeah.
yeah okay let's do it.
It should be
I
actually
think
displaying already.
yeah perfect.
Oh yeah, so they're claimable. True or false, that means that right there is the first option. So whether or not the admin needs to manually display it or not.
Okay, so we'll do this. Okay, if claimable, then we will.
You can do everything else. Not claimable. You're like, sorry, admin.
Yeah. Actually, let's make the UI disabled. Okay, and we'll do
Yeah.
the host. What did we say? The host.
The host needs to manually.
Yeah, this float is not claimable, and we can like go. The host opted to distribute it manually. Okay, shouldn't that?
Well, because this one is claimable, so.
It is? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Okay, so now that it's we have current capacity. That is
So that's because this one doesn't have like a
okay.
limit. Yeah.
If we go to the other one, nice. Let's see. Dude, I'm loving this. I'm really loving
I
this.
know. I'm so excited to.
Oh, capacity! It's working. Nice.
Oh yeah,
Current capacity too.
Yeah, there we go. So their current. Okay, that's why. So it's not total supply; it's current capacity. So
current capacity.
For some reason I
Should we change it? Should we change it?
Yeah, change it to current. Well, no. So okay, that's my no. So current capacity is only if it's limited. It should be total supply. I just for some reason I'm not updating it in the contract, so that's my fault. But I will change it.
Okay.
Because
okay.
because current capacity is only if the limited option was selected. But total supply is like
oh right,
it's
yeah,
sort of like,
yeah,
it's
exactly.
redundant. It's like redundant, but yeah, I'll fix it.
Right. No. It actually makes sense. Yeah. Okay. I guess I know what you mean. Yeah, it is kind of redundant because the way it's.
Because technically, total supply is keeping track of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. But okay. I still like that we have these two options. Okay. Cool. So so claimable. Okay. Sorry.
So
I'm
what's
getting
the
a
next
little.
one? The next one is it's claimable and yeah, so claimable and open.
Yes. And require secret. You already have. This is done then, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's perfect. Okay.
If it requires a secret, then the person has to put in a secret.
Yes, but here we need to. We still have. I think this is still too. I think we need to have more conditions here.
Yeah.
Because if float event dot
Is
open, how do you calculate is open?
So is open is multiple things. Like it's all things
Okay, cool.
combined. It's like if the manual switch is still fine,
Okay,
if it's in the time limit, and if there's no like max capacity.
got it. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so here, then that's right.
Yeah.
So that's perfect. Else, anything else can't be claimed, right? Because it's all
Yeah.
because it's claimable, but it's not open.
Yeah. So like currently
So
closed.
here,
Uh,
exactly. So here we would do something similar, which and we can have like else if, for example, we can do like
you want to know if it's like time or if it's
yes, exactly. So we could do, for example, which is else if capacity, right?
is made.
Smaller or equal to dot current capacity, right?
Yeah.
Is this can
Well,
this be false?
well, no. Well, God, I don't know how I do that.
Okay,
I think if
well
there's no
let's.
limit, I think that should just be like null or something.
Okay, that's fine because it'll with this question mark
Yeah, yeah.
quit out, so it's fine. Okay, else if um, float event dot start. Where's the date? No, start time is great. Oops, start time is greater than. This is ugly, but again, right? Is greater than, and we can do.
Or should be if it's less than there's a button that's disabled. That's like at the start.
Well, yeah,
Oh wait, you're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah.
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 So actually, I'm already. Uh, uh, we'll need like a time diff, okay, which is like from to, okay. So time diff in days. I don't like it.
In hours.
No, ish. Okay, okay. This is things lazy, right?
Yeah.
From. Okay, so we'll do from, and by default, it'll if we don't pass this
Still default.
now,
Yeah.
okay, is greater, and it'll return. Well, no, here we have to do in because I want a function that we can check for difference, but as well a function 3 hours or 10 days, right? Um, so we'll do time diff. Okay, that's fine. Which will be in and then we'll have like a get time diff string or get time diff something else is greater than.
Well,
Okay.
I think yeah, like this if condition still should be like um yeah, exactly. And then you get like the diff.
Yeah, yeah. With of course like some text. So it's not claimable. The
And has
yeah, this event starts in. And this is just like this is a nice to have. But I'm just trying to make things. Okay, let's just for the sake of going quickly, this event hasn't started. Also for the sake of debugging,
yeah.
right? Hasn't started yet. And then we have the condition where float event. And actually, I have an idea. Let's do current Unix time. Here, we'll just calculate it on go. Current. Okay, so we don't have to do it twice. Because one, end time. is smaller or equal. No, is smaller or equal. No, smaller than, right? Current time.
Plus, I'm pretty
Current
sure
Unix
you can make that like you can make that variable update every second, right? If you like put the dollar sign in front of it. I remember reading that on this Svelte thing. You can make that like updatable every time it changes or something. I don't know, but because I remember, yeah,
Yeah, you're right. Yes. What we can do is this actually.
keep it like the dollar sign col. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. You're right. This event is so if the start time is greater
Sorry, what do you say?
than
You're-
oh sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
So the start time is greater than the current time. It means it hasn't started yet. If the end time is lower than the current, it's this float is unclaimable. This event has ended. Perfect. I think that's
Nice,
it.
nice.
Do we want to create a couple of floats just to test it
Yeah, just
out?
to like test it.
Well, we don't need this actually
Yeah, we
here.
don't need that. Nice.
Nice. A lot cleaner. Dude,
Oh,
this is
nice.
looking amazing.
It's gonna. Yeah, it's amazing.
So something, a little nice touch that instead of the P, you can do block quote. And it like, and we can do, actually, let's do it. And you don't have to say that, but by the way, does this get bigger and bigger? Oh no, cool, there's a max width, perfect. And we'll do quote text align left. Cool. I wanted to put like, so this is like the cool description. So if you have a like description, just to give you an idea, and we don't have to do it, don't worry.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to do some lorem ipsum just to show you how it's like if it's like a bit longer. This is so meta. I'm like, what? Lorem.
Yeah.
So something like
Okay.
this.
Nice.
Do
Nice.
you like it?
Yeah, love it. Love
Do you
it.
like it
Love
like
it.
this?
Love it.
Okay, awesome. This looks pretty pro, right?
I think it looks pretty friggin' pro. I think it
Damn,
looks
this
really
looks
good.
awesome.
Like if any, yeah. I mean, I think it looks. I think it looks perfect actually. Okay, yeah. So let's create some like test. What
Yeah,
is it?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, create event. So
Wait.
we'll do this.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry.
No, yeah. You're right. Sorry, I'm
No.
just thinking out loud. I was like, did we do the capacity check yet? We did. We did.
Okay. So what are we testing now? Should we because you already have one that has, which is
Yeah.
the guild leader.
Yeah. I already have one that like has capacity, and
Is it this one?
that one's not. I don't know what I did. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Wait. So what is the console log for that one? Like, is it actually
We'll check it in just a second. I just want to change the buttons real quick because I
okay?
don't like that button. Let's do a secondary outline. Or we can do, no, let's do secondary outline. Cool. So to say, oops, class. Okay. Boom.
Damn.
Nice, right?
Wow. Yeah. I'm not gonna
And we
lie.
can
I
also
think
do.
this is so much cooler than Poet. By the way, like the Poet platform sucks compared to this.
Wait, why is? Oh wait. Okay, look at that. How's that?
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, cool. So we have that
Yeah.
object for this, which is claimable
Okay, so it is. Yeah. So
true,
that's why. That's why. Okay. So I knew I made it claimable. That's why I was like, what the heck. Um. So it is because I did make it claimable.
but it's open
Oh, but it's
false.
open false. Yeah. So why is it? Oh, because the time limit is not there. That's why. Oh,
Oh
see, that's
yeah,
the
I
problem.
know.
Because is open is wait, huh? Oh, it's because the wait, no, that should so it's not open. So if the start time, that's weird.
Oh, it's not claimable. Yeah, it's true. What?
What is the message in the button again?
Wait,
It says
let's double check this. It's not claimable. The host opted to distribute it manually, but
oh, because we know because we put it. Yeah, that's because we never changed the text. We look at it on that line. We didn't where the current capacity.
oh right, right, right.
Yep.
This. What did we say we were going to say? This float.
This vote. Yeah. But that's also weird because I don't remember putting a capacity. And maybe I did. I don't know. We'll see.
And here we can use what if float event and capacity, right?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah.
Null,
So
null,
that's what I
right?
thought. Because I didn't put a capacity on this one, so it's saying that if condition is true, it's
What?
like null or something. It's not handling the null.
Yes. Um, let's have a catch-all here as well, just to be safe. We'll just do this was not cannibal. Unknown for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
What we could do is we could say
And
else if float.event.capacity and because float.event.capacity will be like
yes, yes, yes. Agree, agree. I was hoping that this.
yeah, me too. I don't really know how that. Okay, see that's the correct message.
Oh,
I
perfect.
said at the start in like a month. Yeah.
Yes, awesome.
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now we did.
We need the
We got
time diff.
somewhere. Let's.
Keep charging ahead. Do
Okay.
not stop
Time
now.
to start.
This will be on mainnet by the time we're done.
Okay. Well, and okay, we'll just do expects Unix timestamp. Okay. We'll do if and. You know what? Let's do things properly. We need to use like a time library. I think this got deprecated. So hey, I thought this got deprecated, didn't it?
I've never used.
Uh,
But you want to have it like displayed in like days, hours.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. We can.
There's got to be like a really good library for this. It's like a very common problem.
Moment used to be that, but I think now not recommended for very light use. Um, and you can read this post. You see, in most cases, you should not choose Moment for projects because they kind of stopped doing it.
That's sad.
But we can use minimalist replacement. I think we can use day.js. 2 kilobytes, perfect.
Seems
How
sad.
do we get started? Docs, installation, Node.js. I could have figured as much, to be honest. npm install. Oops. We'll do save dev dependency and can we do like import day.js from does that work?
Cool.
Okay, let's do manipulate, subtract. Oh no, we need.
The list of available. Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to get difference. Oh, nice. Perfect. So we can do, is it like a get diff, get time diff, right? And declare it, start, end. And those are Unix timestamps. So
Hopefully.
let's go to parse real quick.
Oh, there we go. Unit.
Perfect. Oh, days.unix, perfect. So we'll get, let's start date is equal to day.js.unix start. Let end date day.js.unix end, right? Then we go back to difference. And we'll do, we don't want, is there like an auto? Defaults to milliseconds. Yeah, but I wanted something a little bit more, or whatever, okay. Let's just do, oh, fuck. Pardon my language.
No, what is the what does Unix do? Like that just converting it to
Unix is just a number of like this,
Oh, okay,
which
okay.
is,
Yeah, yeah.
I just want a function that, okay, I think you can just do let diff is equal to end date diff start date, right? Ooh, I have an idea. Because we only really need to compare between date.
Yeah, like exactly, because we're never gonna do this if it's ended already.
Right, exactly. So start and now, or like time and now. And since we're passing it, I'll do this, okay? We'll do okay. Okay. Okay, I think it's just faster to do it this way. Are you ready? Get time since.
Oh my god.
So this is milliseconds. We can actually keep this. So Unix, Unix, and we'll do let milliseconds equal to Unix. Okay, let's try that.
Well, if it worked. And then pass to the start time.
Yes. Is it already? And I think that just, I think it expects This is the difference, right?
Oh. Oh, oh.
I think start. Okay, but that's fine. We'll just what? Minus, right? Current units time. Let's see if that works.
Wow. Wow.
We can keep this. We can short this because it hasn't started yet.
Wow. I mean, this is picky, but is there a way to also display like not just days, but like hours? Because it's like cool to see a countdown. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean,
You're
I could
right.
probably figure that out separately.
No. We have to figure.
Yes. Oh my
Oh,
god. Oh wow. W3 schools is sketchy.
yeah, it's sketchy, but
It's so sketchy, but
I just wanted to see if there was like a live.
yeah. It's miraculous to me that this isn't like a easier thing. Like this is such a common thing.
Yeah. How do we? I don't want to go to. Isn't this like?
Let me try to look.
NPM. Okay, I think we can use this. Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay. I think we got what we need.
Oh really?
Yeah. So we can. So let's remove that other. I'm not a big fan of keeping dependencies.
Yeah, me neither. It bothers me.
Yeah. We'll go to make sure that it's not up here. We also don't need this anymore. Once we have countdown.js, we will do npm install countdown. We'll save that as a dev dependency.
Is there a reason to save it as a dev dependency, or is it just like an organization thing?
Yeah. No, it's because Svelte compiles everything anyway. Really heavy runtime.
Oh, okay.
So it's like it all gets compiled anyways.
Oh,
That's why.
nice.
It last published 7 years ago. Holy damn.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's
Oh
traumatizing.
well.
Yeah.
Oh well. Okay. Um, yeah, but how does that work? Let's do let's do this. Countdown string is equal to import countdown.
Welcome, everybody. This is Jacob Tucker, and I'm.
How do we? Because we can't reference the float event here because we're awaiting it.
Oh, yeah. Dude.
I mean, this needs to be a function. How do we do that? Let's just try it, see if it works. Okay. This should work, hopefully. I mean, this might break, actually. So let's remove that. And npm. Okay. But 52 years? Doesn't.
No,
Oh, wait, I know why.
that is cool.
Because it expects. That's more like it.
Wow. Wow. Okay, and then wow, that's sick.
I think we can do this, though. I'm not sure. I think this might be breaking spell. No.
Well, what's the variable that's the current time? Because we can just update that.
Sorry?
Like to what's the because we can rerun. Oh, I see. Yeah, like there was something I read in the tutorial that was like you have a variable auto update. Like for example, if
No,
you
I know what we're. Sorry. We have to have a countdown. Okay, that's spelled. Which all it expects is export let a date, okay, or also like timestamp or Unix, okay,
Yep.
which by default will be false, and this component will be in charge of recording countdown, which makes sense because it's like what it cares about, and all it returns is a span containing calling countdown and Unix times 1000, right?
Yep.
But here we have no. I have a better idea. We'll do let countdown string, okay, is equal to countdown, and we'll do set interval, and this we call like that, and set interval, and we will call the same thing 1000. So every second that runs, and here we'll just now we import countdown from the faster way to do that would have been to reference it directly, but common countdown. And here, yes, Unix is equal to float event dot start time. Look at that.
Oh,
Look at
that's
that.
sick.
Woo.
Wow, that's so sick.
But I don't know why it's saying unexpected identifier. Something's wrong.
That is so cool. Wow. Do we need to make countdown string like the $sign colon, or can it just be let? Pretty sure it can just be let, right?
Yeah, it can be let, but something's wrong with.
Oh.
Oh no. Okay, cool. That was that. Dude, we have a countdown timer.
I mean, wow, that's like just so cool. That's just so cool. It's so freaking cool.
So now we can go
That's
to.
so freaking cool. Wow.
Are we happy with this terminology, or do we want to say like this? Or let's just do starting maybe.
Yeah, starting in. I love that. And like, yeah, I love that. Maybe we could like highlight. Maybe we can make that span like green so it pops out a bit, like the countdown span. Make it like.
Yes. Absolutely. We'll wrap it into another span. looks like, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And we'll do a class countdown here, which, and we'll do countdown is equal to weight color var primary. That looks great.
Yeah. Breaking you guys. And then we can also have like the capacity too. Like if the capacity, like instead of like just dot countdown, we can just do like dot dot
Yeah,
dot restriction. I don't know. Like
yeah, dot emphasis or something.
yeah, yeah. And just put that around like the like 1,000 out of 1,000.
Yes. Okay, so how about we test a couple
Yeah,
call
so
it
that's like a capacity.
a productive session.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, productive indeed.
Okay, so what was the one that had there wasn't one, right?
No. So I guess you could just create one.
Yes, so let's create one. So and let's remove lorem ipsum. I mean, it's awesome, but not that awesome. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we'll go to float, create an event. I feel like we should also have a create an event button.
We could, yeah. Yeah, I mean, even the create an event page looks sick. I think the color scheme is like amazing.
Yeah, yeah. I love it. Okay, so this is Andrea first float. Okay, it's awesome.
Nervous, yeah.
And it takes you to
Your Twitter.
Yes. Okay. This is Andrea's ever first float. It is considered in existence.
Wait, is that how you spell your last name? I thought.
No, it's Mutoni.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It just it wasn't available, so I added an A.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it, like looked off to me. Okay.
And what should we do here? What image should we use for?
First float event, you can choose whatever you want.
Then let's go to documents.
Take a picture of your face.
Yeah, pictures.
This is gonna be the most ultra rare. This is the most rare float ever to exist.
Does that do that automatically, or?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's really fast.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. So what are we testing?
So we're testing capacity.
Right.
So let's do limited quantity. Yeah.
Let's do like
1 or something, and then you claim it, and then I'll go and claim it.
Okay, 2.
Okay, 2.
Okay.
Well, we might actually do 1 because you're gonna claim it, and then I shouldn't be allowed to claim it. You know.
Right, but no, but if I check the so.
Oh wait, sorry. What did you say? You might cut out.
Oh, sorry. We don't have a check whether you already have it. Give you that feedback once we both claim it.
Oh, okay, yeah, true.
I just want you to have it as well. That's why I'm putting.
I love that. Yeah, true.
We probably need to put some feedback here that it's been uploaded.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not good.
When did that happen?
That's not good.
We didn't even touch that.
Yeah, probably did somehow. Okay, execution success.
Nice. Now go to your profile.
Oh, nice.
Let's go.
Do we want all images circles? No.
No. I feel like maybe, right? Like I feel like it looks cleaner.
Should we have like a nice border as well? Or...
Yeah. Like we. Oh,
okay.
Yeah, true. Like we could make it a circle in like a little box or something. I don't know. It kind of looks cool though. But yeah, we could definitely make it a circle. I think it looks.
Actually, let's try something else. Let's because I don't want to force people.
Like force a circle.
What we can do though is, what if we did this? We need a image container. I feel. No, it's okay. Because I want to do something like this. I want it to have, and then space, and then the actual contents. But here's another alternative. 3 pixel solid bar primary. That looks ugly, but that looks better.
Yeah, yeah.
So what do we do? Should we just remove the border for now?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's more open-ended.
It looks better. Yeah, I think it looks better.
Yeah, and let's also do more padding vertically. Better. Okay. Okay, so claim this float. Okay, let's also fix this damn transaction. Why is it? Is it? Did we remove something by accident? Flex the extra column. Why is it like that? Oh, I know why. I think this is using a card as well.
Oh, it's using the dot card thing.
Yes. So it's setting itself to be a. You just have to remove. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Claimed floats.
Look at that. All right, so I have to. So can you send me your address so I can claim it? I'm just gonna claim it on my like own local host. Should be the same.
But oh yeah. Exactly. So here. Yeah. 1 second. Okay.
Is it slash? Oh, I think it's on mine. I think it's slash claim. Okay, yeah. All right, so let me claim this float. So I'm gonna claim it, and then the updated UI should be like on your side because mine's not.
Yes. Right. It's still not that nice.
Yeah. Okay. Mine's currently going through. Also, it is coded into the contract that you can't claim it again, so that is good. But I guess
That's awesome.
I guess I should make that a field, like you've already claimed this. Okay, so I just claimed it.
Okay. Nice. Look.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
This is awesome.
So cool. Oh my god.
And we should probably change this page to not be claimed, but just like that.
Yeah.
So that you can see
my
if you
god, that's sick.
Okay. I have to go, but I think we did amazing.
I think you did. I think you did amazing. All right, so yeah, so commit that, and then wow. Okay, I'm gonna pull this. I'm probably just gonna clean like up some stuff up, like just like the misaligned text or whatever. I'll whip out the CSS skills, but
okay, yeah. Push origin main. Okay, now the next thing to check
it's
on Vercel.
Yeah.
We can check that.
I'm gonna stop recording here too.
Yep.
Okay.